We waste so much of our lives, not through idleness, but through distraction, through chasing approval, through giving our precious time away to people and things that do not nourish our souls. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." This is not a video about being selfish. This is a video about reclaiming what is already yours. Your focus, your energy, your one and only life. The Stoics taught that the most valuable thing we own is not our money, not our reputation, but our time. Once it's spent, it's gone forever. And too many of us are giving it away to people who don't deserve it, to pursuits that don't serve us, and to thoughts that weaken us. If you want to change your life, there's one simple principle you must embrace. Focus on yourself. Stop wasting your time. 1. The cost of distraction. Distraction is the greatest thief of your potential. We live in an age where attention is the new currency, and there are entire industries built solely on stealing yours. Social media, endless news cycles, trivial arguments, gossip. They may seem harmless in the moment, but they quietly bleed your time dry. Marcus Aurelius said, "You must reclaim the ability to dictate to your own mind." Focus is not about blocking out the world forever. It's about seeing clearly what deserves your time and what doesn't. Every moment spent in distraction is a moment stolen from your purpose, from your growth, from your inner peace. When you catch yourself lost in meaningless scrolling, ask yourself, is this moving me closer to who I want to become or further away? The Stoic lives with intention. He decides where his time goes and guards it fiercely. 2. Stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison is another silent destroyer of lives. Seneca warned, "No man sets a value on what is his own. We are enamored only of what belongs to others." You waste your time not only through distraction, but through envy, by measuring yourself against people on paths you were never meant to walk. Someone else's success is irrelevant to your journey. Their timeline is not yours. Their achievements do not diminish your worth. When you focus on others, you lose sight of your own progress. You stop cultivating your own talents. You abandon your own path in favor of watching someone else walk theirs. The Stoic turns inward. He competes only with who he was yesterday. He measures success not by trophies or applause, but by the quiet improvements made day after day. Stop wasting your time on comparisons. Reclaim it. Redirect it. Focus on becoming unrecognizably better than you were before. 3. You don't owe anyone your energy. Not everyone deserves your time. Not every invitation must be accepted. Not every problem is yours to solve. One of the greatest freedoms the Stoics embraced is the freedom to say no, to protect their peace, to guard their inner citadel. Epictetus said, "How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself?" Stop wasting your energy on people who drain you, on conversations that go nowhere, on arguments that leave you empty. You were not put here to please everyone. Every yes you give to things that do not serve you is a no to your own growth. Learn to withdraw. Learn to prioritize your peace. Learn to protect your time like the priceless treasure it is. You owe yourself that much. 4. Time is the most precious resource. Imagine this.
Every day, you are given a set amount of time to live, like coins in a purse. Some people spend them wisely, investing in their health, their mind, their purpose. Others waste them on trivialities, on distractions, on arguments that leave you empty. You were not put here to please everyone. Every yes you give to things that do not serve you is a no to your own growth. Learn to withdraw. Learn to prioritize your peace. Learn to protect your time like the priceless treasure it is. You owe yourself that much. 5. Master your mind, master your life. At the heart of Stoicism is this truth: control your mind, and you control your life. We waste more time battling ourselves than battling the world. We obsess over imagined insults, over possible futures, over doubts that paralyze us. We seek validation, we fear judgment, and in doing so, we hand over our power. Epictetus taught that the key to a good life is mastering what is within our control, and that begins with our thoughts. You cannot control the world, you cannot control others, but you can control how you think, what you focus on, how you respond. The Stoic mind is disciplined. It does not wander aimlessly. It returns again and again to what matters: virtue, wisdom, character, peace. Focus on strengthening your mind. Read, reflect, write, meditate. Choose your thoughts as carefully as you choose your words. Your mind is the forge of your destiny. Sharpen it.
6. Silence is a powerful response. Not everything in life deserves your reaction. In fact, most things don't. The Stoics taught the art of indifference, not coldness, but strength. Silence, when used wisely, is not weakness. It is wisdom in action. It is you choosing not to waste your words, your breath, or your energy on things beneath you. Arguments, gossip, petty criticisms, these are traps for the unfocused. They pull you into battles that do not matter with people who do not matter. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Walk away. Stay silent. Let people reveal themselves while you remain steady and focused. Silence protects your time. It keeps you above the fray. It reminds you not everything requires your attention. 7. Your emotions are signals, not instructions. Emotions are natural, but how we use them determines the quality of our lives. The Stoics never said, "Do not feel." They said, "Do not be ruled by feelings." Anger, envy, fear, sadness, these emotions will visit you. But they are not orders you must obey. They are signals, alerts, opportunities to practice mastery. When you let emotions dictate your actions, you waste precious time cleaning up the mess they cause. Rash decisions, hurtful words, burned bridges, these are the costs of emotional weakness. Epictetus reminded us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Train yourself to pause, to question, to respond with clarity, not impulse. Focus on mastering yourself, not your circumstances. That's where your true power lives. 8. Progress requires solitude. Solitude is not loneliness. It is the space where greatness is born. The world will pull at you constantly. Friends, trends, opinions, noise. If you are not careful, you'll mistake this chaos for connection. But true growth, deep focus, meaningful progress, they happen in moments of solitude. Seneca warned of the crowd. Withdraw into yourself as far as you can. Why? Because in solitude, you can hear your own thoughts clearly. You can reconnect with your values. You can ask yourself the hard questions. Am I becoming who I want to be?
Or am I just blending in with the world? Do not fear solitude. Embrace it. Use it to sharpen your mind, refine your goals, and deepen your sense of purpose. 9. Detach from outcomes, attach to effort. We waste so much time obsessing over results, success, recognition, applause. But the Stoic does not serve outcomes. He serves effort. You cannot control whether others approve of you. You cannot control whether your hard work leads to immediate reward. You can only control this.
Marcus Aurelius said, "Do your job and let nature take its course." Detach from what you cannot control. Focus fully on what you can. Your work ethic, your discipline, your attitude. This is the secret to peace. The outcome will take care of itself. 10. Your legacy is written in your habits. People speak of legacy as if it's something grand and distant. But legacy is built in the quiet repetition of small actions. Your habits, how you think, how you speak, how you act when no one is watching, this is the foundation of your future reputation, of your peace, of your fulfillment. The Stoics believed that excellence is not an act, but a habit. Every day you are writing your future with your choices. Waste your days and you waste your life. Focus your days and you create something rare. A life well lived. A character worth remembering. A soul at peace with itself. What habits are you forming right now? Are they leading you toward the person you wish to become, or pulling you further away? Examine, adjust, improve. This is the Stoic way. The message is simple. Focus on yourself. Stop wasting your time. Not in selfishness, not in arrogance, but in the quiet understanding that life is short and you have been given this moment to shape into something meaningful. Disregard the noise. Reject the distractions. Release the comparisons. Guard your time. Protect your peace. Cultivate your mind. This is the Stoic path. This is how you change your life. Not through grand gestures, but through small, intentional choices made every day. You are not here to live at the mercy of the world's demands. You are here to master yourself, to live with purpose, to leave behind a life you are proud of. If this message speaks to you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like, comment, subscribe, and above all, live well. Focus wisely. Waste no more of your precious time.